Hi guys! So today we'll be doing a collage of a tough and resilient emperor penguin. You'll need a pencil to sketch with and a rubber in case you make a mistake. Then we'll need some cut up pieces of paper. I got mine from a magazine. You'll need black, white, yellow and a little strip of red or pink for the mouth. So we'll begin with our sketch, mapping out those key shapes. It doesn't matter if your sketch is super simple, as we'll be covering it with our collage. Make sure you outline where your different colours are. I make sure to outline the big white belly of my emperor penguin as a guide, so I know where to stick the different colours. Emperor penguins are the tallest of the penguin species, but where do they live? Do they live in Antarctica, which is in the South Pole, or the Arctic, which is in the North Pole? So, emperor penguins live in Antarctica. Now I'm going to start gently rubbing out the outline, especially in places that are a little messy so that they don't peek out behind our collage. And we're going to start sticking our first colour, the white of the belly. So take one piece at a time, pop it onto the top of your glue stick and rub it in circular motions so the whole side is covered. This can be messy work and your fingers might get pretty sticky, but you can do it. Repeat with as many white pieces as it takes to cover the outline of that belly that you drew in your sketch. Now, female emperor penguins are the ones that do all the hard work. They lay a single egg, then leave it for their mates to look after whilst they go hunting. Some females have to waddle more than 50 miles just to reach the ocean. So when they get there, what do these penguins hunt? I'll give you a clue. They're all animals you'd find in the sea. So emperor penguins feed on different fish, krill and squid. Now when sticking our pieces of magazine down, don't worry if you stick one piece on top of the other. That's exactly what collage is. We're using lots of layers to make a bigger image. Now we'll grab our yellow colours and add those on top of the white where the penguin is yellow, which is on the chest, under the neck and on the cheeks. So whilst the female's hunting, the males are looking after the egg. They have what's called a brood pouch, which they cover the egg with to keep it nice and warm whilst balancing it on their feet, instead of sitting on the egg like other birds. Now I'm just going to grab that little sliver of red that I have for the beak and cut it down to the size that I want it. This will be the last piece that we add, after the black. And now it's time to add that black. We'll do exactly the same as with the other colours, making sure we stay nice and close to those lines. What I like to do is follow the outline first and then fill in the middle bits afterwards, because then I can go a bit crazier with where I stick my pieces. So emperor penguins can dive up to 1,850 feet into the sea. But how long do you reckon they can stay underwater for? The answer is just longer than 20 minutes. Now, to withstand the harsh environment of the Antarctic winter, the penguins all huddle together in groups to keep warm. They take it in turns to be in the middle where it's warmest. So when those in the middle are warm, they all move to the outside of the group to give the others a chance. So what I'm doing now is finding the lightest black pieces I can find, and I'm going to use these to stick onto my penguin's flipper so that you can see it clearer, rather than it being the same colour as the rest of the black. Emperor penguins store lots of fat, which insulates or keeps the heat from escaping their bodies, and also it gives them a lot of energy, which they'll need in those cold climates. See how that flipper stands out a lot more? Now I'm just going to fill in the rest of the black that I missed before. And last but not least, I'll be adding that little strip of red under the beak. And there we have it. Our resilient emperor penguin collage is finished. Remember, don't forget to clean up and make sure your lid goes back on your glue. I hope you enjoyed doing art with me today. If you're liking this content, please do subscribe and I'll see you next week. Bye!